Hi, my name is Claire Yazel. I am a senior public relations major with a concentration in event planning. Um, I am from Huntington, Indiana, which is by Fort Wayne, and I am taking this class both to fill the elective credit that I need in order to graduate this spring, and also because I have an interest in communications. And for a while, I was interested in the communications graduate program here at Ball State. So I was thinking like maybe I would be interested in learning more about communications if I was going to be doing it in like a master's level, but I've kind of since then backed off of that idea. Um, to move into talking about my experience with leadership, I've had a lot of experiences in leadership roles throughout high school and college. Um, to talk about ones I had earlier on, my sophomore year, I had the opportunity to be part of something called Huntington Youth Leadership Academy, in which I was given the opportunity to work with a team, and we were given a very like open-end project idea. We just had to help the youth in the community. We ended up doing a children's festival in the field house of our gym, and all the benefits, all the proceeds went to the Boys and Girls Club. We raised $600 for them, and we also had just a bunch of kids that got to have a good time. And so that was really cool. And I also learned a lot about speaking to people who are professionals in the community, speaking to them in like a professional manner, and knowing how like business etiquette works, and also just like working in a team. That's also a really great thing to learn, and a great way to learn it. I also was class secretary, and I headed the prom committee for like the decorations, so that was cool. I was also the editor of our newspaper as a senior. And in college, I was the secretary of Feminists for Actions for a year. I helped organize protests and organize the events that we did just for like the organization, like our meetings and things like that. And then after that, I was in Cardinal Communications, which is a student-run public relations agency here on campus. I was a account coordinator, and then also later on an account director, where I led my own team of account coordinators. So we worked with paying clients, and we created real-world projects for them. So I got experience in both leading a team and creating these projects, and then also communicating with a client in that kind of relationship. And the thing that I'm doing currently that I think is like my favorite leadership experience I've had so far would have to be with the organization that I've created this past fall with a good friend of mine named Bailey. It's called In Progress. I have our Instagram here if you want to check it out. It's We Are In Progress, all one word, all lowercase, on Instagram. We are not Ball State affiliated, but we do work in the community with both Ball State students and people in the Muncie community to have these workshop events, and then also just like networking events that are central around or themed around creativity and like the arts, where people can come together and get to know each other, get to make really great connections with people in their field or in other adjacent fields, and then also like learn new skills and things of that matter. So that is the current project that I'm working on, and it's been a really great experience to do that as well. So I'm hoping that this class can teach me more about how I can use those leadership skills in a way that can benefit that organization. Thanks.